Hey everyone, my name is Anna and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a get ready with me and a little chit chat, like Q&A kind of thing. Since it's my very first video, you know, I just want to kind of introduce myself, talk about my channel, how I got into YouTube, why I want to do this, you know, what my goals are, and, you know, just a whole picture of who I am and what I want to do. So we're gonna start with a very simple, quick, like 10-minute makeup, something you can do in, you know, like I said, 10 minutes before you have to run out of the house. I'm personally going to the movies in about 30 minutes, so I literally have like 20 minutes to get ready. But again, I don't really do makeup when I go to the movies, but I just figured it would be a good reason for me to film, and it's something that I could show you guys how I do my makeup when I'm in a rush. Okay, so my face is already clean. I washed it. I did put my moisturizer on. I did not put a primer on, so that's what we're gonna do. I will show you every product that I use, and then I will put in the description box, you know, where you can get it, the name of it, and, you know, all the good stuff. So for my primer, I'm gonna use the Porefessional by Benefit. Okay, so I'm gonna prime my face. I have a mirror in front of me, so it's gonna be a little easy for me. I already cleaned my beauty blender. It's nice and wet. Okay, and I only put my primer in my problem areas where you can actually see my pores, usually like in the T-zone. Okay, so like I said, let's do a little Q&A, get to know me, you know, who I am, what I am. I'm not gonna get too personal, like my last name and my middle name, which I actually don't have, because the first question was, what's your middle name? And I don't have a middle name. But yeah, we're not gonna get too personal. I don't think that's, you know, necessary, and I don't think anybody really cares. Okay, so I found a couple of questions that, you know, sound somewhat interesting. Like I said, my name is Anna. I live in Jersey, and I am actually going back to school. So I'm a part-time student. Full-time student. I'm a part-time student, and I also work part-time. So the first question is, are you named after anyone? No, I'm not named after anybody. Actually, my name just came out very randomly to my dad. So that wasn't anything that was planned or they wanted to name me after anybody. But the thing is, when I was in the belly, my parents used to call me Sophia. So I don't know, for some reason my mom gave birth, she looked at me and she was like, "You're Anna." I'm like, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put my foundation on. Right now I'm gonna use the Este Lauder Double Wear, and I use it in the color 3W1. Just put it in the back of my hand. You don't really need too much. Actually, it's one of my favorite foundations. It works for everything, literally any occasion. Like I said, I'm going to the movies, but I recently just went to Atlantic City, and that just worked amazing. So we're gonna put some foundation on and continue with the questions. What was the last time you cried? When was the last time you cried? The last time I cried, okay, fun fact about me, I'm very emotional. I'm a very emotional person. I really do take things seriously and close to heart. So, it's really easy to make me cry, not gonna lie. But I know how to, you know, protect myself and, you know, not to be a crybaby all the time. But to answer the question, last time I cried was yesterday, actually, in the shower. I missed my mom. So that was fun. Do I use sarcasm a lot? I wouldn't really say so. I crack my jokes here and there. I'm pretty funny when I get comfortable, but talking, you know, using sarcasm It's like, you know, there's like people that come like always use sarcasm and like you never know if they're serious or not. Like, no, I'm not one of those people. You could usually tell, you know, when I'm being serious and when I'm joking. Okay, what's the first thing you notice about people? If we're talking about their appearance, probably their shoes. And if they have like any like, you know, watches, bags, or glasses, if that, you know, maybe that's weird, but I do pay attention to sunglasses. And for girls, definitely their handbags, because, you know. What is your eye color? I have green eyes. I'm sure you guys will see in the process, you know, they really come out when I put makeup on. But yeah. Also, I really like to blend my foundation really well. So don't mind that it's taking a little while. I just don't like seeing any patches or missed like spots. That's like my pet peeve, definitely. And don't forget your neck. Because like, you know, you see like a lot of people, like girls put their makeup on, and it's like half like on their face and you see like a huge difference. Don't be that girl. Don't forget to put your makeup all over your neck. Okay, that looks pretty good to me, and I'm gonna go with a concealer that is one of my favorites. I'm sure you guys heard of it. I feel like everyone on YouTube uses it. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. I use color number light medium. It doesn't have numbers, it has names. Little did we know. I'm gonna put it under my eyes. I usually, when it's something light and quick, I don't go, you know, my T-zone. I don't do that. I don't do my chin and my forehead. When it's something quick, I'd rather just put it under my eyes, and that's it. Nothing crazy. Okay, let's see the next question. Scary movie or happy ending? Brings me back to my, you know, first point that we're going to see the movie tonight, and I'm actually going to see The Nun. But 100% scary movies. I love scary movies. Every time I watch them, you know, the adrenaline that I get, I'm literally like, I'm, you know, hardcore like fan of scary movies. But since I do live alone, it's very annoying, because every time I watch a scary movie, I get home and I'm like, you know, I have to have like every light in the house on. I have to have every door open. It's like, it's crazy. Like, I'm afraid of like, you know, sleeping, and I wake up in the morning and I'm like waiting until the sun is out so I could, you know, kind of like get more comfortable, because I'm afraid of the dark. Okay. What's my sign and do I believe in it? I'm a Scorpio. I 100% do believe in it. I'm like that girl that believes in signs, that believes in, you know, horoscope, ghosts, and, you know, any of those things that are like, you know, that you can't really explain. I believe in them. Do I have any pets? Yes, I do. I have 2 little chihuahuas. One is 11 years old and the other one is 3. Okay, I'm gonna set my eyes with the L'Oreal Mercier setting powder. It's like not focusing. Okay. Again, I'm sure everybody knows what this is. If not, I will, you know, post everything under in the description box so you guys get it and see the prices and everything. I use a beauty blender to set it under my eyes. It just honestly gives me like a better... I feel like I want to get more product when I use a beauty blender, and 2, it's kind of like soaking into my pores, so I actually feel like, you know, it's doing the job. Also, I'm gonna put it around my nose, because this is like my problem area. I always get creases there, and between my eyebrows. not too much, just a little bit, just to set it down. And then I'm actually gonna do my eyebrows off camera because, you know, it takes a little while. So I'll see you soon. I did my eyebrows. I will show you what I used for them so you guys know. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills, the pomade fill-in in color medium brown. Okay, the next step is going to be just a little eyeshadow, mascara, a little bit of blush, and we're good to go. And my next question is, do you have any siblings? No, I'm actually the only child. Okay, the next question is, what is your favorite drink? Alcoholic drink would be tequila Sprite, and non-alcoholic would be Coke No Ice. My friends are gonna find this funny because I always get Coke No Ice. How many girlfriends, boyfriends have you had? I'm in a serious, you know, relationship of like 6 years. We've been on and off. We had a really long journey, but I did date people in between, and you know, if you really count, I was in like 3 other relationships. 3 things that make me happy: my friends, my family, and my boyfriend. But you know, it's more of like, you know, people, I guess. But if things, makeup makes me happy, food makes me happy, and animals make me happy. Are you left or right-handed? I'm right-handed. Do you consider yourself a good cook? Yes, that's actually one of the things I want to do on my channel. I want to post some, you know, cooking videos. I love cooking now that I live alone, that I mentioned before. You know, I have more time of making things that I want to, like, you know, eat, and just, you know, go out grocery shopping and get things that I want, not, you know, whoever wants in the house. What's your longest relationship so far? Like I said, 6 years. We're like on to 7. If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? A house. A really, really big house. And then I would decorate it like however I want. I'm actually like obsessed with decorating, so I would love to do that. Why did you start YouTube and how? Alright, so we're gonna leave this as the last question because I feel like that's the purpose of my video, you know, that's why I wanted to sit down and do this. Actually not done with my makeup. Have to brush off my setting powder. And then we're gonna apply bronzer. I'm using the Too Faced. Actually don't know the color of it. It was just, I've had it for like years, so it all like came off the back. So the reason why I started YouTube is, well, I wanted to do this for like the longest time. And when I say, you know, longest time, I mean like 2 years. I've gathered, you know, all of my equipment. I got the camera, I got all the lights, I got my laptop. I literally got everything, so, you know, I could just sit down when I'm ready and just film it, no problem. So, you know, that took me 2 years. Then honestly, the first thing that you think of when you start a YouTube channel is, oh, am I gonna get judged? How are gonna, like, you know, are people gonna accept me? What are people gonna say about me? You know, I live in a town where, you know, everyone kind of knows everyone, and, you know, people do know me, so it was one of the things that I was just, I guess I was shy. I wasn't, like, you know, confident enough to do this. And I'm telling you, this is really hard. Just, like, sitting in front of the camera, talking to pretty much just, you know, yourself, finding the right words, finding, you know, just the whole thing is way harder than you think. So, you know, it took me a little while to build up my courage and just to, you know, feel confident enough to actually sit down here and do this. I I don't know. I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I just know this is something I want to do, you know? And if I've been wanting to do this for 2 years and it wasn't like, you know, oh, I want to do this and I forgot about it like in 2 weeks, you know, 2 years. So I definitely hope something comes out of this, and I meet new people, I get to know people, and I just, you know, I just want to do something that I love to do, is lifestyle, you know, showing you guys how my everyday life is, workouts, you know, how I keep my body the way I do, things that I eat, my makeup, my relationships, my friendships, things that I go through in life, which is a lot. Like, this is just my first video. I'm briefly gonna just, you know, explain like who I am and what I am, but if you guys actually like knew what happened to me in the past and, you know, things that I am going through right now, it's crazy. And I'm sure there's so many people out there that go through the same thing. Nobody knows about it, and like I feel like maybe you're not like, you're one of those people that don't share with other people. And that's why I want to just do this, you know. I just want to meet people that think like me, that have, you know, same morals, that understand me, that agree with me. And again, I just want to do something that I love, which is makeup, food, workout, fashion, whatever it is. I just want to, you know, connect with you guys. So back to my makeup. For the blush, I'm gonna use Too Faced Pop Don't Peach. It's a cute name, and it smells really freaking good. So we're gonna put that on my cheeks, not too much, just like a subtle, just give it like a subtle color to it. I think I am gonna use a highlighter. I'm gonna use Smashbox by Casey Holmes. Holmes or Holmes? I don't know. Holmes? Casey Holmes. Just a little bit. And we're gonna put mascara on. For mascara, I use Maybelline by Maybelline Telescopic. And I've been honestly using this for like 4 years. Carly Bible recommended it. She didn't recommend it, she literally said that that's the only mascara that she uses. I went out, I got it. Best decision of my life. I've used to get the YSL mascara that was like $35, and it would dry out in like 2 days, and I was just like, alright, I'm exaggerating, not 2 days, like 2 weeks. And it was just such a waste of money for me. And it was honestly doing the same job as this one. So, you know, obviously when I found a better alternative, I just got this one. Okay. For lip gloss, I'm gonna go with KOKO collection from Kylie Cosmetics, and the color is Sugar Plum. Also, I love Kylie Cosmetics. Absolutely obsessed with her makeup, her lipsticks, her lip glosses, her eyeshadows. There's a couple of things that I definitely don't like, but most of it, good for you, girl. You did that. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you got to know me a little bit. Like I said, it's not a lot. This is my first video. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I hope to figure it out, and I hope that people will find it interesting and I can connect with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, like I said. And if you did, please subscribe below, and I'll see you soon.